Hey, hello everyone. And I didn't do a sound check before I went online, but it looks good. So that is fine. And what are we doing right now? We are playing round number 2 in the CTCL Team Champions League battle. And it is a random arena. So I hope someone will join soon. Chess Dojo so far, last time I looked for round 2 was in place number 33 out of 80 teams. Only the games count that you play for the first round within the team battle. It's kind of really difficult. You can read probably more in the description, but yeah, the first game that you play, I will only play one game. Therefore, that is the one that counts. And in total, after round number 1, Chess Dojo was in 7th or 8th place. And yeah, we'll see how this goes, of course. And I will just start right away as I have only 4 hours 17 left. It is 60 plus 30, but still, if it takes quite a while, the game needs to be finished. So it before the timer runs out, so it counts for the overall leaderboard. So, with that, sorry for the short introduction. I just played another classical game which I lost, so I hope I have better luck for this right now. So, let the game begin. Pick your team. Yes, it will be the Chess Dojo. Stand by, Chess Under Fire, pairing players. So now the exciting moment. Who will I play and what is the color? I'm playing black again against an 1810, and this is going to be exciting if it will be another Dutch, of course. I trust that my opponent, will not listen to the stream, and so it probably will be all good. We'll find out later. Nice. All right. So far, so good. And it's so amazing because of the game that I had earlier on. It was a Dutch, and I didn't know what to do because I was not prepared. And here I kind of know the moves. Hello, same. Okay, I think this is still all right. Hold on. I will just write him. Okay, I was just writing him in chat to my opponent, so that is all good. So here I need to take a quick look. I think this is something different from what I usually experience. So my normal game here is to play f5, I think, but then if he plays knight to g5, then I might have a problem on f6. I really was just concentrating in my studies about tactics and did not do opening preparation for. I was not doing opening preparation for like 2 months or so. And I need to freshen that up, of course, and also extensify it. But here for now, we'll see. Mm. Okay. So, basically what I think I can do here is just pinning the knight. If he comes with the pawns, I go back. Will that work? Yes, why not? Let's go. Okay. Okay. The good thing is, for this game, I think we have time enough, especially where it was the Scandinavian, so I can just answer Barlind. Barlind is my IM coach who just wrote a comment about the stream we just had before the game, and I will just write him shortly and then take a look at the game later on. Okay, now back to the game. And oh, Alexei Korolev, hello, I'm watching. Okay, so okay, let me just. Okay, so so here we go. Back at the game now and just checking it out. So is that important right now? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm, I think I should be fine doing this, that, okay. Oh, I really have to put in some concentration here because sometimes, at least for me, I play an opening that I kind of know. I really don't know openings at all. And then I just do a quick mistake, feeling overconfident. So I need to check this here. Usually I play the bishop to, sorry. Usually I play the bishop to e7. And that should be alright still here. Yes. Should be good. So just continue. Ah, David, thank you. And we see if this one goes better. Okay, I don't care about that one basically, but still good to be prepared. I'm going to play this sooner or later anyway, so that should be fine. And I learned from last game, if he plays b4, I have a nice chance to just sacrifice the bishop and get the rook. So this was basically a grandpa move, as Barlin says, unless there is some kind of trap that I'm not aware of. And I want a tempo, I think. Okay. Okay. Queen back now. To be safe. Yes, that should be right. But Balin said in our last game that instead of d8, c7 is way better. So I probably do this. Yes. But can I do something else before this? Well, I don't. That should be fine. And my opponent is either an expert in the Scandinavian or he's just playing really fast. We'll find out sooner or later. Mm-hmm. This would be so nice. I mean, this is a real team event where you play for the team. You have no individual leaderboards. So this is really nice to play for the Chess Dojo. Just in case you don't know what the Chess Dojo is, it is an online club, a learning platform where one GM, two IMs sat together and thought, well, what should be a learning plan for every ELO section? And they divided it into 100 steps. So there's a individually catered learning plan for people who are just learning or started to learn chess with 100 to 200, 200 to 300, and so on. And they have it up to 2,500, I think. So it's just really nice if you are like me and have no clue what to study. There is so much out there. Just yeah, check out the Chess Dojo. I believe there is a chat link in the chat somewhere. At least it is on Twitch, but yeah, just check Chess Dojo on Google or so, and you'll find it right away. Okay, so now again checking the game. I know that Barlind is a friend of me castling, and I'm probably going to castle right now. If I castle and he plays knight g5, what's happening? I think that is quite alright. Okay, if I play my bishop to f5, his queen is attacked, and the only way to defend his bishop is going to e2. And if I then take the and if I then take the pawn, he needs to take, and I can. No. What am I thinking? There's a pawn in between. Oh, Jan, pay attention, pay attention. Oh. Okay, so that was rubbish. Sorry, guys. Okay, basically two moves here. Development is not finished, so it might be nice to bring out the knight, of course. And yeah, I think castling first is fine. But I'm somehow scared about e6. Yeah, but there's no additional pressure if he takes then with the king being out of the way. That is fine, I think. Okay, so let's see. Just checking. DG. Okay, his blitz rating is 1806, rapid 1905. So from the playing strength, we are approximately equal. We'll see. First time that he thinks for a little longer. And in the stream before where I played David, who is in chat, I already mentioned it. But while I was cooking today, I was parallel watching Tata Steel Chess, and it was just amazing. Did you see the eyes of Vincent Keimer when Leon Mendoca did the mistake? It was just, yeah, not unreal, but it was really, really interesting. Okay, now I have to concentrate on the game, of course, and I think I'm going to take that knight because I can bring up my knight from b8. Yeah, so that should be fine, I think. Yes. No, because if he takes with the queen, then the bishop is not protected, and I cannot bring out my knight. So it is better to bring out my knight first. Yes, correct. But what happens if he then plays g5 with one of his knights? Well, I think safest would be just to trade off both pieces, but then I lose the bishop pair. Okay. So, possible, yes or no? I will think of something. But again, that is not a problem if I take the knight, because if he takes with the queen, I can just go with the bishop to f5 and I should be fine. And afterwards, I can bring out my knight. That should be good. Okay. Oh, Christos, really nice. Thank you for the rate. Really appreciate it. And I'm not that advanced as you are. I just liked it when your bot already said follow everyone, and that's the same as I do here. So if you don't know Christos, please take a look at him and follow, of course. Yeah, that would be really nice. So yeah, here we are in a game of the Team Champions League. I'm playing for the chess dojo, and I'm trying to win, of course, to make points for the team, which is always nice. So, hi, Christos. Nice seeing you. All right. So, wish me luck, everybody, because yeah, I had a classical game before that I lost and needed to play the Dutch. My opponent, David, was really well prepared, and I lost and couldn't hold it in the opening. And yeah, now I was happy that the Scandinavian was played, but yeah, we just find out how it goes. And here currently I'm thinking of taking e4, the knight, and then going bishop f5 once the queen took, and that's what I'm probably going to do. Yes. Okay, let's see. Ah, Christos, yes, you're welcome. You're more than welcome. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, my IM coach, he has a lecture right now. Otherwise, he would also do commentary here. And that's why I need to commentate. And yeah, I'm kind of sorry, guys, because I'm kind of a chess baby. And I would say I started playing chess seriously like a year ago when I joined the chess dojo. And before that, I was just blitzing my life away, basically. You all know that it's night, you're playing one more, one more, one more, one more, and you learn nothing, but it's still fun to play. Mm. Okay. And for me, it's still a learning curve to talk while I play. So yes, Christoph, I believe everybody knows that. And yeah, we just had, I saw someone in chat who says he is deleting lead chess and chess.com and so on from his mobile phone because he just couldn't stop playing Blitz on that. I couldn't play Blitz on my mobile phone, but some people probably can. Yes. Mm. Okay. And the plan, of course, is here finishing development, bringing out the knight, and it's fine. Thank you, Eric Blair. Really welcome. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. And while I need to play now, I wanted to tell you about my experience. Just last week, I played Fabiano Caruana in a charity stream. He was coming up, and you were able to bid for playing a blitz game against Fabiano, and it was the greatest experience I had so far in my chess life. It was really cool. Okay, so now I have to think here, of course, and I should just follow up with what I wanted to do, and that is bringing out the knight. Yes. So, yes, thank you, Christos, and see you later. I wave. Bye bye. And I'm checking out your stream also. It's just really nice and so professional. I have to set that up myself for if someone rates. That's super, super cool. Okay. So, what to do here now? So, basically, I'm a little afraid about my bishop on e7 because that might be some kind of X-ray attack. And but it should be fine. I mean, how should he? Yeah, it should be fine. I think that is just me worrying. Okay, so the best thing here is just to play the knight. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's see. Hey, Barland. Yeah, Barland just joined the chat. Go on, go. Yes, I try my very best, but I noticed, Barland, that I have difficulties in concentration here. Yeah, it's just it's late. It is 10 p.m. here now. Played the classical before, and in general didn't have a good sleep during last week. And but I want to help the team and try to make the points for the Chess Dojo team, as this is a team event, no individual leaderboard, and that is yes, pretty nice. And Barland, we haven't talked about this yet. I don't know if you're able to listen, but I'm pretty excited. I mean, I don't need a real chess club as I'm a member of the Chess Dojo, but I don't know about somewhere else in the world. But if you're playing, would like to play tournaments, it is better to be member of a chess club because then you are allowed to play more tournaments. Sometimes there's a restriction that you can only play if you're a member of a chess club. And that's why I was looking for a chess club. And as I'm living in Hamburg in Germany, FC St. Pauli just got Magnus Carlsen on board. And Magnus Carlsen is now playing for them. And so I just applied yesterday for membership at FC St. Pauli, which means I will become a team buddy of Magnus Carlsen. So it's also cool. So, Eric, when did you start streaming? I'm also on a chess journey. Sorry to interrupt your concentration. Ah, perfectly fine, Eric. No worries. I started streaming in June, I think. Yes, in June. Then I had a first stream, and then yeah, needed to change channels, and now this channel is up since September, I think. Midst of September, yes. Okay. Yes. And you're also on a chess journey. What chess journey is it? Also learning. My chess goal in life is when I'm 80 years old, I'd like to play in the Amateurs Chess World Championship and do well. So basically, it's keeping my head in a good shape. That's the goal. Okay. So if I take, he takes. Thank you, Call Infer, Cool Infer, for the follow. Really appreciate it. Okay. Yes, if I can make it, that would be really nice. Yeah. Okay. So here now I have to do short concentration to see what's happening. The most easy thing would be to take right away. And no. Afterwards, I could just bring up the knight to f6, where I want to have it anyway. I would take the bishop pair away from him. I, of course, also wouldn't have it anymore, but that would be fine, I think. Position looks equal, at least to me. So, as always, the saying is, if you find a good move, look for a better one. And what is there to do? Yeah, probably I should go for the easy solution. What happens? So let's just quickly go through this. I take, he takes. Then I go f6 with the knight. He might go queen h5, mate threat. But I have the bishop. I could attack with h6. He has to retreat the knight. And then I could. Well, he cannot go to the fight anyway, so that's all fine. I just take. I don't see anything better for now. That's all good. Also, I don't want to have a real long game with lots of difficult things to calculate in the more pieces of the board. I could say it gets easier, but sometimes endgames are so difficult and you have to calculate way longer. So, but anyway, I just take. I don't see anything really dangerous here. And then just go for the f6 move with the knight. Now, what's happening here? Okay. Yes. Took, okay. And now here. Can he do some magical sacrifice? Hmm, I don't think so. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Eric, if you're in the chat again, what is your journey? Let me know. It's interesting. So, what should be my plan? Sometimes I just don't think of plans. So, my rook on a8 looks kind of. I'm here, but I'm doing nothing. So, it's probably good to activate him. But the way, of course, is how. Okay, so probably d8 or e8. Oh, we'll see. I just wait. Sometimes I'm just waiting for my opponent's move and then start calculating, so I just can take a quick look at chat. So I remember Fisher saying something about if an opponent's piece get close, kick it away. Oh, that's the first time I hear it. I just heard that always move forward and rarely go backward. So that's the thing I heard. Okay. Question: after you moved the bishop, did you consider kicking the bishop away with the h pawn? Nope, I don't like to open up my king pawns for now. Hmm. As I have the feeling that weakens my king safety somewhat. Okay. Yes. Gotcha. Alrighty. So. Mhm. And basically, when you asked Eric, when did I start streaming, I would like to give a public announcement how I like streaming. And that is kind of mixed feelings, basically. So sometimes I really enjoy streaming, and I have the feeling that I have something good. And sometimes there is the urge to stream something, but I feel it's not really worth it. I mean, there are GM streaming, there are international master streamings. Why should anybody watch what I'm doing? And here I feel that from my own experience, sometimes what GMs and IMs are streaming is just way over my head. If I watch it or not, it doesn't matter. But if I watch another streamer from my playing strength, I learn way more. And that's why I'm also so happy that International Master Barlind Nachejezi agreed to do commentary on my games, because that is kind of the mixture here. I am usually giving him my thoughts. I put out the headphones and I'm not able to hear what he's saying, but I give my thoughts like I do now during the game, and he can react right away. And then I can watch the recording, the video on demand later on, and that way I learn a lot. And I think it also gives value to the viewers of the stream. Yes. Mhm. Yes, Barland. Nice method. Yes, and it works well. And also, Barland is very funny usually. And yeah, that's what I also like. I mean, chess should be fun, so it should not be dead serious. I mean, losing is no fun usually, but in general, if you have a fun experience doing something, that's of course way nicer. Yeah, and that's what Barland brings to me too. So, for example, we did a session about my game against Fabio Caruana, and it was an analysis session. And I thought, well, it takes like 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so, but we had like 32 minutes. And when I watched the video on demand after I uploaded it, it just brought a big smile on my face because I liked it so much. And so that is also very, very nice to have. Yes. Can't say anything else. Yes. Mhm. Okay, so it seems my opponent is out of book and also needs to think now. Mhm. And as I know that Barland is listening, I can publicly tell you something that I didn't told you about. Maybe it's interesting for the other guys too. So basically, I'm planning with another chess dojo guy something really interesting. I think it is an invention. It is a visual or a visualization of what's happening on the board. Like it shows you via a graph how many pieces are on the board and which pieces are protecting your pieces that are green arrows and how many pieces are attacking other pieces on the board, which are red arrows. And when the game starts, it's all green more or less, the normal starting position. And then the sharper the game becomes, the more red it usually is, with pieces are being attacked and so on, counter attacks happening on the board. And this is a visualization that I have not seen so far. So, Barlind, basically, my question to you is in one of our next sessions, we'll probably can go through a game like this with shared screens, having the visualization on the left, the board on the right. And I'm very curious of what you are thinking about this visualization, if it helps, if it has any worth, and just in general, I think it is a very interesting idea, at least, and worth taking a look. So that is probably coming within the next 2, 3, 4 weeks. Yes. So he played. What did he play? He played a pawn move, and I learned from the last time that this is weakening his king safety. But I don't have a black bishop anymore, so that of course is not that deeply the case. And how can I punish him a little? I well always think of why did he do this, and I think his plan is to bring up g4 probably, but then I could just go back, but I'd lose the defender for e4, e6. What to do? What to do? I somehow have ideas of bringing my queen to e7 and then with an x-ray attacking his g5 knight. And if I have my queen on the g file, then I could also just play bishop h3. So I really have to think here. What can I do? What can I do? I should not forget my rook. That was my initial plan. So yeah, I should be fine. I'm going to play rook d8 probably. But again, checking this e6 situation, if he brings in the knight, he had a fork on my rooks and the queen. Is that possible for him? He takes, I take, he takes, I take. No, I don't see that. But if he plays g4, forcing my bishop away, then he could play f4, f5, and then I have a problem on the e6. So I think it might be nice to bring my f8 rook to e8. And then what is the best thing here to do? Jan, have you thought of, haha, queen f4? It's attacking the knight and the pawn. Let's check what's happening here. Okay, the knight then could go to e4. And then I can take the pawn. If I take the knight, with my knight, for example, he needs to take with the pawn, which weakens his king side a little more. So I think that's an advantage. But what happens with my queen then? Check, always check. So queen f4, double attack. Only thing I see is knight to e4. I take with my knight. He takes with his bishop pawn. So man, I need to move my bishop. I could move it to g4, attacking his queen. And he could go here for another exchange. Nope. Well, time is ticking also, but again, is that a good move? I'm not checking chat right now because I think that maybe someone is writing something that I shouldn't see for now. So let me check. Would that be good? Dum 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 dum. Nope. Can it hurt? What the heck? Let's go. Oh, it took quite some while, but we see. Now I check. Okay, so someone was writing here. Okay, nice. Your question on my chess journey. I started playing with my daughter in 2020 lockdown, as many people, yes. I made a chessboard and set with oak wood, white, and cherry. You made it by yourself? Wow. The set has remained on the table ever since, and we play a lot for fun. Then I started watching Twitch chess streamers, including the dojo. Nice. I play lots of puzzles, but rarely play people. My daughter plays over the board tournaments now every 3 weeks. She is beating me these days, 11. Oh, that is such a wonderful story. Yeah, nice meeting you, Eric, too. So that is a really, really nice story. And I envy your handyman or your craftsmanship skills, building a chessboard by yourself. That's really, really nice, of course. And yeah, similar story here. My father told me and my brother how to play chess. And then I, well, was better than him basically in a few years, like when I was 10, 11, 12 or so. And then he stopped playing. And he instead bought me a chess computer. One of the very first was the Mephisto 2. So that was a nice one. Then I still hear this beeping sound when he announced I am all right. I made my turn, my move. So, but I never really knew how to really study. I kind of regret it, of course, but I did so many other things that I really like in life. So that's all fine. And how was my saying? I'm not an expert in anything, but I'm mediocre at many things. So that is perfectly fine with me. Okay. Okay, now taking. And this is something, a special thing where I see I really need to work on my visualization skills because I saw until here, but now it becomes clear that my next move could be the bishop to g4, threatening the queen. And that would leave the bishop on the g file. And I could probably, well, it's G2 is defended by the queen, so that's fine. But anyhow, we see how this develops. And this is something where I really lack of. It is deep calculations. With my international master coach, I had that discussion earlier on about how many plies, half moves, can I think ahead. Sometimes I think ahead just 2 plies, like one full move, and that's it. But I should be able to do like 5, 6, 7 plies at least. And then my visualization gets lost. So that is something we all work on, I believe. Mhm. Oh, thank you, Eric. Yes. Mhm. Okay, okay, okay. So how is this going to develop? And guys, of course, if you are listening from being a Chess Dojo member and wanting to play for the Chess Dojo, of course you are wholeheartedly invited. The tournament is still going for 3.5 hours, so you should be able to get one game in. So just join the Chess Dojo team and yeah, play for the Chess Dojo in this tournament. It's okay, now concentration again. Hmm. Okay, the original plan was to put the bishop on g4. If I play the bishop on g4, his queen is attacked. He cannot take it, he cannot put something in between, so he has to move away. The best move probably is queen e3, attacking my queen. If I then exchange queens, we have a rook on e3 and I just heard David Howell saying today, in the end of the middle game, start of the end game, the queens love to be in the middle of the board. So shall I place my queen in the middle of the board later on? Okay, so what happens here? I play safe, my bishop would go to g6. If I don't play safe, I play bishop to g4 now. And I believe that, well, he has several moves now then with the queen. If he goes to e3, I have no choice to exchange or just go to, for example, d6 or c7. And from there, what can I do? b6, is that something nice? No, I'd like to have my attacking power on the queen side, as I have the majority there now. So, if I leave the bishop on g4 and he goes for a queen exchange, is that okay, yes or no? I think it is okay, as I can by then start advancing my king pawns, but is that too early? And here I have a lack of a plan, I see. Okay. So, and probably some people in chat will now always say, like, oh, Jan, you have a same colored bishop pair, do this or that. I have no clue of these things so by now. Like, I really don't. What should be the position that I'd like to reach? I also have no clue with same colored bishops. So, do I like to exchange the queens? Well, if I go to, I cannot decide. I really cannot decide. So, what to do? Basically, just on the idea that it looks a little more dangerous and is not passive, I'm playing g4. And then I see what happens. Yes. And I need to drink something. Okay. I really would like to see how the chess dojo is doing, but I won't open another window here. That's fine. So if someone likes to tell me in chat, like, hey, on Chess Dojo has 3 ongoing games and you are in position X or so Y, then just let me know, of course, guys. Hmm? Eric, commenting after the move in the spirit of fairness for your opponent, I liked playing it safe option, okay? And because it felt the queen exchange would only benefit white. Yeah. Yeah, we see. But if I play it safe, Balin says it's a grandpa move. And that's why I try not to play those. Yeah, or grandpa. Okay, so now moment of truth. Yeah, I take it. First check in the game and check. Yep. And now let's find out. So Rook a8 to e8. And then playing f5. Rook d8. Let's see. So check, take, check. Okay. So I need to think of something. I learned lately that passed pawns are like really dangerous. So I should yeah, pay attention not to create a passed pawn for him here. And that's why I'm probably playing rook to d8. Yes, I think that's a good idea to do so. Oh, thank you, Eric, for checking. And usually, if you go to the tournament page, there is there are shown 10 teams, the top 10 teams. And if you then click on show 80 or something, or show all teams, then you get the list of all the teams and can take a look. Yes, that was a natural move, I think. Now, is it good doubling up the rooks on the D file as it's the half open file? I think that would be nice. So that is what I'm going to do. And here I get into a territory where I'm usually very unsure. I think there are just some basic principles, concepts that I'm not aware of, like these. Do I have same colored bishops, different colored bishops? Do I have the bishop majority and so on? Hey, Timpe, nice seeing you. I was just quickly checking in on lead chess. So, yeah, so I'm not aware of any of these concepts yet. Basically, I'm at Silman's Endgame book, well, chapter 3, page 120, something like this, what the dojo expects me to know. And I guess all these concepts are not covered there yet. So, as Barland always says, I'm still a chess baby, and I really think I should have a t-shirt, um, chess baby with a photo and something for my over the bird tournaments that I'm going to play. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm always so curious in the middle of the game who is going to win this. Probably this has something to do with visualization techniques, like bringing you into a good mood if you think you are going to win. So the chances are higher that you're really going to win instead of talking down on yourself all the time. So I'm going to win. And that's also something, Eric. When I started streaming, I was thinking like, well, it cannot be so difficult. Everybody does it more or less later on, but I'm really, how can I say this? Envious is a wrong word, but there are streamers who just show the game and, like me now, the video, but they don't say anything. And I think that's of course a nice way to stream for yourself, but I don't know if that's so interesting for the viewers. And as I have like limited chess knowledge, it's kind of interesting sometimes. Like, do I have to say something? Can I just be quiet or whatever? So I feel it has a positive effect on me to articulate what I'm thinking here. And sometimes it just forces me to think a little deeper and also knowing that people are watching. Yeah, it's the commitment is just a little higher. Okay, haven't thought of this one. And is it going to be a rook endgame where I'm usually not knowing how to play? Yes, it's the only move I can do, otherwise it's lost. So Balin said, don't think at all, just take. Okay. So Balin, you hear, I'm listening and I'm hopefully doing what you're saying. Okay. So now I think doubling up is the best choice. And I basically have to smile here now because this is a position where I usually say I hate it from all my heart. I mean, there's still rooks on the board, but if the rooks would be gone and there would be almost only pawns, I hate that even more. Yeah, it's just if I do one single pawn move, it breaks the whole thing and I'm losing just because of that single pawn move. And that is some kind of pressure I don't like. And also sometimes it's just over my head because there is so many things to think of. And yeah, we just see if I can do it better this time. Okay, that's what I thought. And now I need to start thinking because I have no clue as always. Okay. Inside my head, I'm yelling out loud, help. Okay, if I play the pawn to e5, he cannot take, otherwise his rook is lost. If he is not taking, if I would be him, I would probably just double up my rooks now, like d2. Then if I take, he retakes, and oh my goodness, are so many things to think of now. Okay, I have no Luft for my king. This is important to know. So back rank mate is still in the air. The other end game rule I know is bring the king to where the action is. And just in case, before I really start thinking, calculating, um, I have International Master Balin Najijizi, and we are not doing training, like really training, but I study with the chess dojo's plans, and he is doing the commentary, and that works well together. So, but maybe I should. Well, the chess dojo doesn't say that I should learn more end game knowledge, but I have the feeling I need it. My initial thought is really playing e5 here. And if I would be him after e5, I would play d5. Then I take. Here he takes. What the heck? The worst thing is I can lose the game. And I'm down in time. And guys, maybe later on you can give me an after the game, like really once the game is over. Time management. Am I already in time trouble, or can I take the time to really calculate it through? Because I tend at this moment just to start playing faster because I'm down on time. But if I make a wrong move, then the game is over anyway, and I shouldn't have worried about time management. So, but that info please only after the game is finished. So, what else? What else? What else? E5. The whole chat is yelling, "No, Jan, don't do it." Okay. And what I like so much about chess is the longer the game goes, the time goes down and the showdown builds up. I love this tension that is coming up. It's just amazing. Also, if you watch the Grandmaster games, just or in general, higher rated players, if I don't watch the first two thirds, it's fine, but the showdown is always in the last three games. Okay. Yes, thought so. F3 and the king. Hmm. Well, but if I take, hmm, I mean, they are not passed pawns if I take. Hmm, hmm, hmm. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, these going from the middle game to the end game, these are the worst situations in a chess game for me, because I'm always in fear that I can do a major mistake that is going to decide the fate of the end game right away. And I'm just overseeing everything, so I just play f3 here. Cannot be wrong. Well, it can be, of course, because if he plays, oh, hold on. If he plays d5, if I take, he takes, and he has a passed pawn. But I have a passed pawn too. f3. Take. What's better, taking or f5? D4. Taking d4. He's forced basically to retake. If we are doing exchanges with the rooks, then he is faster in the center with his king, I think. Hmm. Okay, so I'll just take it. Mad, I also want to create Luft for the king. Is it necessary right now? I don't think so. Okay, I'll just take. I cannot decide. Oh no. Take. And what I wanted to tell you was, did I forget it? It was something with the dojo. And game positions. Oh, there was something that I urgently wanted to tell you, and now I forgot it while making the move. Okay. Okay, one thing is for sure, he will not lose on time. That is the first certainty in this game here. Okay, and I believe he knows he has a better pawn end game than I do. We just trade off the rooks now, and then we'll see. Just kidding, I'm up +5 now. Material. Just kidding. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. Now the only way is to bring the king in. And shall I first play f3 now? If I play f3, he plays this. I'll take. I'm still in the square. I know that I need to be in the square of the pawns with the king, so I can still reach it. f3 should be fine. And now I really need to calm down. What is my heart rate? 85. Everyone who sees me or watches me more often knows that's quite high. Usually I have around 60 to 70, I say. So that's a normal heart rate. And here it is like, I need to calm down. So take some time. Drink something and relax for a little while. Hey Gaurav, nice seeing you. Hello. I'm trying my best here, Gaurav. He's Leviathan in the chat. As he just joined, I'm really in Tower Cam is also in watching on Lead Chess. Both are Chess Dojo friends, and it's nice to have the moral support alongside, of course. Okay, if I play f3 and he advances a pawn, I have the king to reach both in time. That should work. And then I probably have the majority on one side and can win the game. I'm going to win the game. This is my mantra for today. Let's see. Maybe I'm totally off and just play and we see. Nobody dies if I lose. I have not thought a single moment about what happens if he advances his pawns. Like b4. Uh-oh. I should be fine with my b5 then. Yup. Exciting. Okay, just finished my round robin game. Exciting draw. Oh, nice. Well done, well done. Did you also play your game for the tournament here? I think you wanted to play. Did you do that already? And I just didn't read it in the Discord forum. Okay, now my king. Okay, just trying to remember what Towercom. I think no, don't tell me, don't tell me. Yes, I also think I have a good chance, of course, but he has the same good chance, I think. Okay, what's the positive thing? He has 3 pawn islands. I have 2 pawn islands, so that is an advantage, I think. I'm going to do the same. Exciting. Hmm. I hate these games. Why do I play chess? Mm. Should I close it with G5? I don't know. Time is running. I'm scared. This is an interesting feeling that I have right now. One feeling is I really like to win this game. The other one is I don't care. Just get it over with. And that's what I love about chess so much also. It gives you so many feelings. Oh, just reading that Leviathan is not yet. We'll join in a bit. Yeah, 2 hours 40. That should be time enough to get a game in, I think. Yes. And someone is writing in Russian. on the YouTube chat. Sorry, I cannot read it. I'm sorry. What I didn't think of yet is he has 1810 as a rating, so maybe he has the same amount of knowledge about endgames or less. So I should be high in hopes. I'm going to win. Now, a really mean tactic would be, as I'm tired, he has so much time left, just wait 20 minutes before moving. I would be slept in probably by then. Barland, taking a look at the game. Barland, I channel your inner power now. I hope it helps. Oh, sorry. Hmm. Oh, will this go into some kind of Zugzwang thing? He now talk, Jan, talk. It keeps you awake. Okay, so if he plays d5 now, I have a problem. If I take, he retakes. I need to go away with my king. And take here. It's not that bad, as I still have this. But what happens if he takes this one? Also okay. Oh, guys, by now I'm blanking, like really trying to calculate, but still it's really tough now. It's half an hour to midnight here. Okay. G5 forces his king away. Is it something good? It would close the king side here. I play here, he plays there, that's fine. Yeah, I just do it. But if I play there, he plays here. I needed to go away first. So that still would be alright. But dum 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 done. And I can probably see my opponent having calculated everything through. Yes, I'm winning now, but I'm not so sure. We'll see. If he plays h4 now. And here there are so many things to calculate. My brain explodes. Hmm. And as I told you before, these are the situations that I fear the most. Like pure pawn endgames with 100,000 pawns on the board. And usually I lose those. But this time I win. Okay. And there's so much to learn. And I'm just a beginner. So everything is all right. Yes, basically this side is closed now. So I should be able to also go over with my king. I have the majority on that side. Makes sense to me. Let's go. I start feeling my heartbeat. So let's quick check. Look, 82 still. As I'm having the majority on the queen side, what happens if I go c5 now? c5. So he won't go d5 because that creates a passed, not a passed pawn for me, but he would still have a passed pawn, but I would have the majority here. So I have no clue about all this. And as you know, yeah, and now I remember what I wanted to tell you about the dojo. The dojo requests you to analyze every classical game you played, like writing it down, giving your thoughts. This game alone, the end game, would take me like 5, 6, 8, 12 hours to do the analysis in my head, writing it all down. And this is something that where I say, I really don't enjoy this. And I don't know if that is a waste of time, of life in my time in my life. That's the word. So, but if you want something, you have to sacrifice something, I think. This will become some kind of Zugzwang thing. I need to think of opposition and everything, so I still don't know what to do. Probably b5. b5. And you notice by now that, I mean, Balin said endgames are pure calculation. It's like brute force calculation. And I'm not calculating here. And yeah, this is something I really have to learn, get into the right mindset in the end games and really start doing the calculations. But I have to admit, I really don't know how. So basically, Barland, I think here our first lesson comes in, not a dojo lesson. But I believe in the end games there is something later on. But I have the feeling I need this now, like just letting us go through this end game and analyzing this. So I know what to do, what I should have done, and so on, so that I really learn this. Okay. Okay. Now I go here. And then we probably go left and forth with the kings, maybe. And it's a draw, we'll see. No, no, I do this. Maybe it's too fast. I don't know. I don't care. Again, no one dies if I lose this game. But it's for the team. I will do the exact same thing. And I don't know about you guys, just taking a look at this now, I think it's a funny position from the geometry. Why is he doing this? I just keep on going back and forth. If he goes a step further, I don't do anything. Heart rate check. 88. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. There's probably a way somehow that he makes it to push through, but I have no clue, and I didn't lose my will to live, but in the chess game I basically say I did all I could do, and if he now wins with some strange move, it's perfectly fine with me. If we draw, it's also fine with me. We see. Okay, I send him a draw offer. Will he take it? How long shall I wait? It was declined. Okay, so we keep on playing. Is that something that should worry me? I don't think so. I can just keep going back and forth. And I learned that when I offered a draw, I can only offer it like after 25 more moves. Is that correct, chat? Yes, Eric, it has increment 30 seconds. Correct. This is an interesting technique now. This is somewhat funny. Finally a draw. Okay, super nice. Okay. So, and here I learned something again. The threefold repetition is not that the players are making the same moves, but that the position is on the board for the third time. Is that correct, chat? I really need to learn that. Eric, thank you. Lol, yes, that was a funny ending of the game. Yes, absolutely. So we didn't do the same moves 3 times, but the position on the board came up for the third time, I think. And this is interesting. I mean, I'm playing chess for a very long time, but finally, GG. Yes, GG. GG. I'm happy with the draw. It's totally fine. Totally okay. Okay. Tower Calm, GG, Leviathan, yes. Tower, that means yes to the 3 times the same position instead of these 3 times the same moves. Okay. Nice. So this was good. Like, thank you. And yeah, I'm going to take a, well, I won't do analysis. Will I do it? Yes, I do it once, analyze the sport, and let's just check with the engine. I should not do this, I know, but I'd like to understand here. Pause, I need to pause, otherwise I get a new game. Okay, I hope I'm paused now in the tournament, which should be fine. Request a computer analysis. No, Dojo, I'm so sorry, I shouldn't. Yes, Leviathan, I paused. Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm curious how it all went. Okay, this was all super equal. Of course, the last moves, yes. Here, white was ahead a little now. Oops, okay. Probably some pawn things, yes. Oh, I'm tired. It was really cool. Let's see. Yeah, super nice game. 95% accuracy. And so basically was drawn here. I got an advantage with f3. And then I didn't make it. What happened? Okay, f3. I knew it was not good. And instead of playing this move, I should have played here. But why is the queen move better? Could just play the pawn. Let's take a quick look at the engine. I'd just like to see. Okay, queen b6. Then c3. That's what I expected. And then c5. Okay. g4. Bishop g6. And this is probably, as Balint would say, engine stuff. I don't see why that's an advantage. I have no clue. Okay, but very nice. So guys, I'm probably going to analyze this one with Balint later on. And we're going to take a quick look. Gaurav, you are now playing. Okay, let's take a quick look. Where do I find the tournament? Here. Okay. I'm out of the game. Chess Dojo is in 14th place now. Nice. Jewel T's got 2 points. I got the draw. Matt Chesick is playing. That's cool. Oh, maybe we can take a look at their games. That's cool. Gaurav is starting to play, and Faugre, I know he played but lost. Okay. So, yes, I'll stay then a little bit longer, of course. First, taking a quick look at. Oh, there's a new win. Matt won. Matt, super nice. Just in case Matt's game just started, he won. So basically, didn't the opponent play then? Yes, I think his opponent didn't start playing, but did he? Can we take a look at the game now? Click on it. Matt Chesick. Oh. Matt Chesick. And they started playing. Okay. But what happened? Black resigned. Because of what? Because of the... I'm brain fried. Okay, let's take a quick look. Why? And Yeah, it's not really certain. Yeah, maybe he forgot to um, pause the tournament like I did, started a new game, and then thought he was in a bad position and with the queen king, so tough game. Maybe didn't want to play another game. Who knows? But nice for the dojo. 2 more points. Lovely. Really well done. So let's take another look at this game here. The first game was lost. That's a pity because the first games are the ones that count. Yes, Eric. Hope to see you again, of course. And are you in the dojo, maybe? Or, well, hope to see you again. You followed. That's really nice. And thank you for doing so. So we'll stay in touch. Okay, so then take a quick look at Gaurav. What's happening with Gaurav here? He's still waiting to be paired, I think. Okay, so yeah. Gaurav, if the game starts soon, we stay a little, and otherwise, we are going to close the stream. And again, guys, if you haven't done so yet, here's the commercial for the channels. Please leave it a like, follow, subscribe. It really helps. And yeah, especially Twitch, I need 50 followers, and so far I have like 40. Yeah, so that would be really, really nice, of course. And I hope you liked the stream, you liked the game. I'm happy that I got a draw. It's okay. I got points. So I'm just take a look at the profile here. Classical. Okay. I started with 714. No, I started with. Yes, I started with 749, but I lost. So where is the 1 month? Okay. Strange that it's not reflecting here. View the games and take a look. So I started with 6. Where are the games from today? What's happening? Refresh. Those were classical games today and they were rated. Why are they not showing up? That's quite strange. What's happening with Lichess? Taking a quick look again. Played 2 classical games, lost 17 points today, but still am better than 17 for. Yeah, that's fine. Strange. Again, take a look at the classical games, and no, they're not coming up here in the view the games section. Do they now? Nope. Maybe a little later. That should be still all right. Then still taking a look at Gaurav if his games are on now. Oops. Okay, so where do we have the second tournament here? Here we are. And Gaurav, what is it looking like? Still waiting? Oh no, that would be a shame if you don't get a game. Yeah, maybe not a lot of people are looking now. Okay. So then, Gaurav, I of course will check with you later on. So yeah, that was really nice, guys, that you followed. I hope you had fun also with the second game. And yeah, I hope you tune in again. If you subscribe on YouTube, you will get the schedule, you will be notified, and on Twitch, of course, too. So I had fun. It was a good day today for me. I know what to learn and where my weaknesses are, and looking forward to what's coming. Tomorrow is the next game, by the way, and I'm playing in the Chess Dojo under 1900 section. and I want to win that section, and it's going to start at European time 6 p.m. Yeah, so it would be nice if you check in again, of course. So then we had a successful raid earlier on when I left the stream. So we're doing this again. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. Thanks, DJ. I'm not crazy, but that was just his username. So thank you for playing. It was a good game. And Gaurav, I'm following you still and taking a look if you get the game going. And yeah, ending the stream with a raid now. Let's see who we can rate. And yeah, I'm just having fun with Christos today. Christos is again live, so we'll um, rate him back again. But there is nothing to view, at least there is no preview shown. So we're checking someone else who is on. Hold on. Titled Arena Commentary by Chess Poems. Would that be working? Let's see who else is online. Titled Arena Watch Party with Dr. Ganto. Why not? Let's go. Start the raid. Okay. Alrighty, thank you. Bye bye.